Before DHS, I didn't have anyone to support me. The only support I had was negative support. Like, I lived at home with my mom and my stepdad and just a few of my siblings. I have 9 siblings, but I only lived with 3 other of my siblings. And we just grew up in a very abusive home. Me and my siblings were using substances. We were using it with our parents. We were just doing whatever we wanted in and out of the house. And the first time we got removed when we were like 10, we got removed because my stepdad was using a lot of substances, and school called because they saw me and my siblings were getting taken care of. I went back home when I was 12. From there it got worse. My little sister went to school and told them I was mad at first, like, because I didn't want to be in DHS. I thought DHS was just there to hurt me, it wasn't there to help me. I thought that I was better off living on my own. DHS really helped me because it's put me in places where I can get my education. Like, if it wasn't for DHS, I wouldn't be on track to graduate. I only need like 3 credits now to graduate. They placed me at Woodward because I wasn't really doing very good at foster homes. I kept getting kicked out of foster home after foster home after foster home. Basically, I didn't see myself going anywhere in life. The only thing I wanted to do was use substances. I didn't see myself having a job. I didn't see myself going anywhere. My DHS worker has really helped me by going to school and getting good grades. Before at Woodward, I wasn't going to school. I would maybe go to school like maybe once or twice a week. I wasn't doing what I needed to do to graduate because I didn't really see myself graduating. The only thing I saw myself doing was ending up like my dad. I thought my only good qualities were running the streets and doing stuff like that. And Woodward has actually helped me find a lot of good qualities in myself. Not everything's about using substances and running the streets and doing all that negative stuff. No matter who you are, what you look like, where you're from, you can actually do good in life.
My name is Marcelo. I'm a student from T-Town, and we'd like to make a video to appreciate all the staff at Woodward Academy.
I want to give a shout out to Mr. France. You know, he's my primary. He was there for me.
I want to give a shout out Miss Palmer, all the coaches here that helped me become who I am, helped me get through things that I ain't never experienced and stuff. I want to give a shout out to the whole Woodward. Matter of fact, you feel me? I'm putting on for Woodward. That's it.
I want to thank Woodward Academy for giving me another chance. I want to thank Mr. Williams, Mr. Lester, for just helping me out when I first came here, taking me in, you know, showing me a lot around here. I want to thank Ms. Poland for giving me the opportunity to be a photographer.
I would like to thank Ms. P, our coach teacher, because she's always trying to make me feel better about myself.
Shout out to my PO, Justin Mender. You know, without him sending me here, you know, I didn't know where my life was heading. I like to give a shout out to Mr. Stories. You know, he changed my perspective on Woodward Academy. You know, helped me get better.
Give a shout out to Ms. Jensen because when I first got here, I thought my birthday was the worst day ever, and she made my birthday better in placement.
I want to say thank you to Mr. Harris for helping me get my night.
I want to give a shout out to Mr. Ruiz, Ms. Altman, Mr. Harvey, and Mr. Fonseca for being there for me.
I want to say thank you to Mr. Paulson for helping me when I first got here because I was struggling. Thank you, because from that day I think about a lot of stuff that you told me.
She's always there for me. So thank you, Miss Lee.
Shout out to Mr. McLemore and Ms. K for being there when I need them, helping me out and making me a better person.
I want to give a shout out to Ms. Halstad. When I first got here, I was being a troublemaker. She was always get with me, get my mind right. So shout out to her.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart, for being my primary.
I just like to give a special shout out to Miss Lee because that's my primary and she just helps me do everything. And whenever I need somebody to talk to, she's always there for me. Shout out to Miss Lee.
Boss, I thank him for helping me out in baseball and just teaching me new ways of life.
I want to give a shout out to Miss Snedman for, you know, making sure that I'm good when I go home, make sure I'm getting home early.
I want to shout out Ms. Springer for helping me with my program. She helped me through a lot of stuff. She helped me be more open to people, not expressing my feelings to things I don't normally do. She helped me be a better person.
I want to give a shout out to Ms. Bourne, Mr. Badgley, Mr. Myers, and Ms. Lopez.
I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. McCormick for helping me since I first got here and pushing me to do better for myself.
Mr. Simmons definitely was there for me. Anytime I needed to talk or something, anything, he'd make sure it get done and stuff like that. Talk to me, conversate with me, got me back on track.
I'd like to say thank you, Mr. Polly, for teaching me the dynamics of basic relationships.
My case manager, Ms. Willard.
Thank you, Mr. Jen, for helping me out, putting me in my place where I needed it.
I want to give a shout out to my primary, Ms. Baldus, for always being there for me and helping me step out of my comfort zone.
I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Cork and Miss Lee because those are my main supporters that I have here at Woodward Academy because they help me a lot. Even Mr. Fleschner too, I can't forget about him. And Mr. Horncup. Shout out to y'all, I appreciate y'all help. Thank you.